Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Yellowstone Season 5 Part 2 premiere scores earth-shattering ratings, even without Kevin Costner. The return of Yellowstone, without Kevin Costner, draws record-breaking ratings. After an extended break away from audiences, Yellowstone Season 5 Part 2 returned on Sunday night. The popular drama wasted little time explaining what happened to John Dutton after Costner's high-profile exit, revealing in its opening minutes that the show's central character suffered a tragic fate. Paramount reports that the Yellowstone Season 5 Part 2 debut delivered the show's biggest premiere night audience ever. Counting viewers on both cable and CBS, the premiere garnered 16.4 million viewers. This initial data, which is from the media measurement company VideoUp, includes both the original showings of the episode and any encores. Before the opening credits of Yellowstone Season 5 Part 2 start rolling, Beth, Kelly Riley, and Case, Luke Grimes, discover their father's lifeless body in the restroom of the Montana governor's mansion. The audience never sees John's face, but it's confirmed to Case and Beth that John is dead after a fatal gunshot wound. Beth immediately suspects her sibling, Jamie Dutton, is involved in what happened given that Jamie, Wes Bentley, was plotting against the family in the first half of Season 5. The episode, titled Desire is All You Need, is written by franchise creator Taylor Sheridan and directed by Christina Voros. It takes time to unspool what specifically happened to John, showing how Jamie and his lover Sarah, Dawn Oliveri, conspired to make John's death look like a suicide. Even though Costner had a high-profile exit from Yellowstone, he retains his executive producer credit, and his name appears in the opening credits for the premiere. Even though he's no longer there, John's demise drives the story and likely drives interest in terms of audiences curious to see how his absence will be handled. But even beyond that element of curiosity, Yellowstone is easily among television's biggest shows. The latest numbers reinforce that, paving the road for the Western to continue without its main figure. With questions about Yellowstone Season 6 still unclear, the one thing to watch is whether the remaining episodes of the series' long-awaited comeback continue to operate at such a high level. If that is the case, some continuation for Beth, Case, and Rip Cole-Hauser seems almost inevitable. Given the high ratings that Yellowstone premiered its new batch of episodes with, interest among viewers seems to only be growing. When Yellowstone returned for the long-awaited premiere of Season 5 Part 2, there was no doubt it would make waves. But what no one quite expected was just how massive those waves would be. The latest installment of Taylor Sheridan's neo-Western saga shattered records, proving once again that the Dutton family's power extends far beyond the Montana plains. It dominates television itself. The highly anticipated return, which aired Sunday night, posted staggering viewership numbers despite the absence of Kevin Costner, the show's longtime leading man. With drama both on and off the screen, Yellowstone proved it remains an untouchable ratings juggernaut, riding the momentum of a devoted fan base and the promise of high-stakes storytelling. A record-breaking return. While exact figures continue to roll in, early reports indicate that Yellowstone Season 5 Part 2 premiere pulled in tens of millions of viewers across multiple platforms. Linear television, streaming, and delayed viewing all combined to set a new benchmark for the franchise. Paramount Network, which airs the series, saw a surge in live viewership, while streaming platforms such as Paramount Plus and Peacock recorded record-breaking engagement within the first 24 hours. Even without its marquee star, the series demonstrated an unwavering ability to captivate audiences. The numbers are already rivaling previous highs set by Yellowstone, reinforcing its status as television's reigning king. No Costner, no problem. Speculation swirled for months over how the series would handle the absence of Kevin Costner, who had long been the face of the Yellowstone empire as patriarch John Dutton. Costner's departure, marked by well-documented off-screen tensions and scheduling conflicts, left a gaping hole. Yet, as the premiere unfolded, it became clear that Yellowstone had no intention of faltering. Taylor Sheridan, the creative force behind the show, deftly crafted a narrative that honored John Dutton's legacy while pushing the remaining characters into the spotlight. The transition wasn't just smooth, it was electrifying. Fans took to social media to applaud the gripping storytelling, with many expressing surprise at how seamlessly the show moved forward without its original anchor. The Duttons carry the torch. With John Dutton's fate still a topic of debate, the remaining Duttons took center stage in a way that felt both natural and inevitable. Kelly Reilly's Beth Dutton once again dominated every scene she was in, delivering razor-sharp dialogue with her signature mix of fire and finesse. Wes Bentley's Jamie Dutton, the family's black sheep, continued his descent into treacherous territory, while Luke Grimes' Case found himself at a crossroads, grappling with his family's legacy. And then there's Rip Wheeler, played by Cole Hauser, who emerged as the de facto leader of the ranch in John's absence. The premiere's biggest moments belonged to Rip, as he navigated threats both old and new, solidifying his role as Yellowstone's beating heart. Explosive twists and turns. The Season 5 Part 2 premiere wasted no time ramping up the stakes. The first episode was packed with betrayals, gunfights, and shifting alliances, setting the stage for an intense final stretch. Fans were left gasping at a jaw-dropping final scene that all but guaranteed a season filled with fireworks. Adding to the intensity was the introduction of a new antagonist, a powerful land developer with deep political ties who threatens to dismantle everything the Duttons have fought for. With the family already splintering from within, this outside force promises to be their greatest challenge yet. Social media frenzy. As soon as the premiere aired, social media exploded with reactions. Twitter and Instagram were flooded with fan theories, GIFs, and heated debates. The hashtag Yellowstone premiere trended worldwide within minutes of the episode's conclusion, as audiences dissected every twist and turn. One of the biggest talking points, how the show handled John Dutton's exit. While some die-hard Costner fans lamented his absence, many praised the writers for crafting a compelling new direction that felt true to the series' essence. Others were already speculating about what's next, with theories ranging from shocking deaths to long-awaited revenge plots. What's next for Yellowstone? With the premiere breaking records and setting the internet ablaze, all eyes are now on the remaining episodes of Season 5. If the premiere is any indication, Yellowstone is sprinting toward a conclusion that will leave audiences breathless. Taylor Sheridan has promised that this final stretch will be the most intense yet, with every character pushed to their limits. The battle for the Dutton Empire is reaching its breaking point, and as alliances shift and enemies close in, one thing is clear: no one is safe. Even with Kevin Costner no longer in the picture, Yellowstone has proven that its power lies not in any one actor, but in its ability to tell an irresistible, high-stakes story. And judging by the premiere's earth-shattering ratings, that story is far from over.